Hey, this is Rahul and we're at the beautiful Throttle Cafe Rajarhat, and we're shooting a video about 3 beautiful action cameras, and this is mainly gonna focus on the Thieye T5 Edge, which is the latest action camera sponsored to me by gearbest.com. So all the purchase links are in the video description for all the 3 cameras. If you're interested, take a look. And now let's get started with the video. Back, I already uploaded the comparison footage of these 3 cameras in 4K quality. Now this video is not in 4K, so if you want to see the comparison footage, I'll put up an annotation or a card up here and you can take a look when you are looking at the screen, because their back monitors are different, and GoPro has a very nice TFT screen on the back. So that's heading towards the sun. Now again, facing towards the sun, selfie angle. You're looking at me, I'm walking. First of all, let's talk about the build quality. This camera is not waterproof out of the case, neither is the SJ7 Star, but the Gopro Hero 6, it is heavier, the heaviest in these 3, but it is waterproof without a casing. Both of these come with waterproof casing and they need the casing for being waterproof. Now this is just 10 meters waterproof without the case, and these are waterproof up to 30 meters with the casing. Now when you're moving to the build quality, SJ uses an all metal body like a smartphone. These two have rubberized plastic, and GoPro really feels premium for its price point. The Thieye feels okay, but it's really cheap. It's currently only $100 on sale. Usually it's a $130 camera, 8,500 rupees to around 9,000 rupees if you're not getting it on sale. So this one doesn't have a touchscreen on the back. Both of the other cameras, the GoPro and the SJ7, do have a touchscreen on the back. For audio, this one has twin microphones and it is somewhat good. SJ has, I don't know how many microphones, probably 1, but it has the best audio among these 3 cameras. It shoots in mono, but it's the most clear and beautiful audio. GoPro has 3 audio mics, but it kind of muffles the sound because it is waterproof. And to do that, they had to muffle up the microphones a bit, and that really screws with the audio, so it doesn't really sound that good. Because it's falling light and it's look really good on all 3 cameras. Even if you have a cheaper quality camera, when you're walking and facing opposite to the sun, the quality generally tends to be really nice. And as usual, we can see in all the 3 cameras we're getting a pretty good job. So here we are going close to the vegetation and showing you some of that. I wish we had more colors. The audio is the worst thing on the GoPro Hero 6. External mic support, which might be important for you moto vloggers. The Thieye T5 Edge may be a deal breaker for you, because unlike the predecessor Thieye T5e, this doesn't have an external mic support. I think they did a big mistake by removing a very useful feature from their prime camera. I'm not happy about it. Both of the other cameras have external mic support. SJ only works with its own external mic, which is the official accessory, but it's about $10 and it's not that expensive. GoPro, you need a $50 adapter, then you can put in any standard lavalier or even shotgun microphone, but this one won't support external mic. We know stabilization is a big thing. GoPro supports stabilization up to 4K 30 FPS. Now 1080 240 super slow motion and 4K 60 doesn't have stabilization in the GoPro. These cameras cannot shoot those modes, but 4K 30 on GoPro is stabilized. So is 2.7K, so is 1080 60p. SJ7 stabilizes up to 1080 60. This one, however, the Thieye T5 Edge, stabilizes 4K 30 FPS. That's a big thing. GoPro does it, Thieye does it, SJ doesn't do it. Is this the best budget action camera in 2018? I think the answer is both yes and no. If you're using it as a standard action camera, I think it's yes, because the quality is really good. It has an artificial sharpening effect which you can reduce in the settings. Now when you move into the settings, it's pretty easy to operate the menus on this. I'll show you that separately, but it's pretty easy to figure out even without a touch screen, because they've used these side buttons, which I really love. So comes with a host of accessories. I'll list them up here so that I don't have to talk about it in detail. The previous version also came with 2 batteries. This one comes with 1 battery. Again, something that is going backwards. Some batteries caught fire, so battery shipping has been completely banned. So it's going to be very hard to get an extra battery for this until and unless you're buying it from your own country. It's going to be international shipping of batteries currently is not available, so extra battery in the package would have been really nice. None of these cameras come with extra batteries in the package, by the way, so I just made that you understand that thing. I've tested it out. I took it on a 5-day road trip. We shot a bunch of footage with it, and I'm really happy with the results. But sometimes I felt that it was a bit behind than its previous predecessor, the Thieye T5 in 1080-60, but later I realized that's not exactly the case. This camera has an inbuilt sharpening system which over sharpens the image, and that makes the footage look bad. And 4K footage is stabilized. I've already tested it out in the comparison footage. The stabilization works not as good as GoPro, we don't expect that, but it's pretty good. And to get 4K stabilized video, something out of $100 or $130 action camera, is super awesome and mind-blowing. So overall I'd say that this camera is pretty good. I haven't found much faults with it, to be honest, apart from that the fact that it doesn't have the external mic support. So is this the best budget action camera 2018? Thus far, whatever we've released, we're only in the 2nd month, I would say yes. But if you're gonna use one for moto vlogging, or if you need an external mic support, the SJ7 Star at $160 still remains our champion because it has more features. Image quality wise, I think both of the cameras are about the same. They both use the Amberella A12 based chipset, which is the same processor which shoots native 4K, and almost the same sort of stabilization. And also when you're looking at the sensor, both of them use Sony sensors. So my lemonade is here. I'll take a sip and I'll enjoy the drink. You guys, I'm leaving you with some comparison footage. Enjoy it and see whether you want to buy this camera or the SJ7, or whether you have the extra money, go for the GoPro. Thanks for watching, and again, the purchase links are in the video description. See you very soon. This is Rahul. Goodbye.
This is our story. It's written on the wall of what you did, what I did, and more than a letter to each other. Gonna wipe out what's on my mind. It's been a while since I could hold my head